Hello viewers and welcome to Africa and Beyond Television Network. We continue to take a look on what is happening in the nation Zimbabwe without fear, without favor. Nick Mangwana, who is the government of Zimbabwe spokesperson, says the government has mobilized over $8 million United States dollars from the recently introduced sugar tax in quotes during the first half of the year, with the funds now set to be deployed towards the procurement of vital cancer diagnosis, care and treatment equipment and medication for public hospitals countrywide. This is what Nico Mangwana is saying, and we need to take a look onto this report. This has been reported by the Sunday Mail, and we need to take a look on the possibilities of these things to happen. This is something very important because healthcare must be prioritized. As we speak in the nation of Zimbabwe, Zimbabwe has been lagging behind when it comes to the issue of cancer treatment. And we hope and believe that the government is going to be serious about this issue, even though we are not so happy about the priorities of the government prioritizing using funds from taxes being paid by the people, not from the resources which we have. That is troublesome, but at least if they can manage to do something for the people of Zimbabwe, it will be better. Let us take a look onto this widely reported article from the Sunday Mail and see what is really happening. What is this story about? They say sugar tax generates 8 million for cancer care. 8 million, in my own view, is still not enough because out of the 10 provinces, none of those provinces does have cancer care equipment. And this is the problem. We have 10 provinces and 8 million is almost nothing because it can equip maybe partially Harare province only. And if you go to Bulawayo province, you still have to transport people from there to Harare, which means the government of Zimbabwe could have simply put 10 million in each and every province, which was going to make it 100 million. That investment was going to be an understandable investment when it comes to the fight of cancer. Cancer right now, it can be reduced. Death mortalities can be reduced if they deal with these issues as they are. So the government has mobilized over 8 million from the recently introduced sugar tax during the first half of the year, with the funds now set to be deployed towards the procurement of vital cancer diagnosis, care and treatment equipment, and medication for public hospitals countrywide. The Treasury introduced the sugar tax in the 2024 national budget in response to growing concerns about the negative health impacts of consuming sugary beverages. High sugar intake has been linked to numerous health issues, including obesity, diabetes, and certain cancers. The revenue generated by the sugar tax has been specifically ring-fenced for cancer treatment initiatives in the public health system. The funds are now set to be used to purchase equipment for diagnosis, as well as essential medication and supplies needed to provide effective cancer care. One of the most important issues, yes, we really need diagnosis machines because a lot of people are being given wrong treatments. Madam Coupe raised this issue in Parliament, and that is true. I faced the same situation and the same scenario years ago, and wrong diagnosis caused a lot of harm and a lot of problems to someone very close to me who had cancer. That is something which is a difficult position. When we deal with these issues, we need to deal with these issues truthfully. And I hope and believe that the government is going to be truthful about whatever they're doing. So the sugar tax is levied at 0.001 per gram of sugar added to beverages. The tax was implemented in January 2024 and has resulted in a marginal increase in the price of sugary drinks. So by bolstering the resources available for cancer diagnosis and treatment, the government aims to ensure better access to essential and affordable healthcare services for Zimbabweans battling the disease. So this is very important, and we hope and believe that the government is going to be truthful and is going to deal with this whole issue. And the people of Zimbabwe, let us continue to be positive. Let us hope and believe that this is going to deal with the problems we have. Yes, we need change, but the people who are dying of cancer, they need to be alive for them to get into the new Zimbabwe. So I hope and believe that they will implement this, and I hope and believe that this is going to save a lot and a lot of our people who are dying of cancer. Particularly, I'm so concerned about the community living with albinism. I want to see those people being prioritized, but we have not heard the government dealing with them directly. For example, the issue of sunscreen lotions, the issue of sun hats, the issue of some mechanisms to make sure that they are safe. We need our government to make sure that they become a priority and they are prioritized each and every time. Thank you very much, everybody, for coming. I love you all. Thank you very much for support.